So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a picture of what Lyme's disease is. Why is it so expensive to treat and whatnot? And there's a long history behind Lyme, and ultimately what you need to know if you have someone in your life who has Lyme disease. Lyme is this little invader that multiplies throughout your body. You can get it from a tick bite or a spider bite, and ultimately what it does is it's like a spiral, literally a spiral, and it goes throughout your body, digging through essentially your organs, your connective tissue, your muscles, even your brain. And so most of the time, people with Lyme disease, there are many who actually seem like normal functioning people, but on the inside, they face joint pain like none other. A runner has to give up running, or maybe for example, for me, it manifested in just extreme exhaustion and brain fog. So I stopped writing for a long time over the spring because I literally couldn't think. There would be days when I'd sit at my computer and it would take me 10 minutes to write a sentence, to try and think of the words that were on my mind. And it's tragic because we look like normal people, but there's just this fine line of functionality that we sometimes can cross on good days, but sometimes can't on bad days. But many people don't explain this because they're afraid of looking weak, and it's a very vulnerable place to be. So if you know someone who has Lyme, one of the kindest and most supportive things you can do is just become aware of what they're fighting. It's so easy to feel alone and misunderstood. And one of the best ways you can do that, there's a documentary out there you can find on YouTube, you can find it on Hulu, but it talks about, it's called Beneath Our Skin, and it's just the history of Lyme, and tells the story of people who are facing and treating Lyme, and it's really hard. It's really hard to watch, I will warn you, but and some of it is a little sensationalized, but the majority of it is true, actually, for the people who are fighting it. And from there, you'll be able to have so much more empathy and compassion. And so I really just in my raising awareness and raising the treatment costs, want to also encourage you to reach out to those who you know are battling with it, who maybe have battled it, maybe have successfully treated it, and say, you know what? I'm here for you. I support you. I know you've been through so much, and just give them some encouragement, because it's a really rough road. And every day I'm going to post a little bit more about it, and about just what's going on with my progress. So thank you so much for your support. Stay tuned.